Hello and welcome to Spellforce 3. So we did everything the elves wanted and more. Let's just see what the hell they say to us now.
Huh?
Come on.
Fenrir, it's done.
So, the spell worked?
Yes, it was a hard fight, but the treant is cleansed. The corruption seems to be over.
That is remarkable. Ellen must have truly smiled upon you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Truth be told, it's a bit ironic that it was a human who saved our people from this plague. But I'm just glad it's over.
Don't get your hopes up, Varden. Those humans who took over the Nortander camp, the Bane, they'll be back.
Be that as it may, we held our end of the bargain. Will you help us?
Yes. Yes, we will. I've said it before, we are a small people, but you will have our help whenever you need it. We will send you a scryer and a division of our best soldiers and craftsmen to support your cause.
You'll have to give us time, though. A couple of days, maybe. We have to pick up the pieces the corruption left first. Where can we find you?
We've set up camp in a valley in Iskander. We can leave you a map.
Yes, do that. I'd invite you to stay for some days, but I'm assuming you have another matter to attend to.
A lot of them, actually.
Well then, this is goodbye. Thank you again for everything, friend. And may Ellen guide you.
You know, I was kinda looking forward to the whole let's celebrate with the elves claim reward. How do we... Oh. That's how we leave, right? I'm just gonna click on the world map. What is this? HP and focus? Ooh, that's pretty good, isn't it? One more intelligence. Focus regeneration. As much as I like intelligence, like, is that really a great idea? Now, this only really makes sense if you're putting on a character who actively relies on his HP. Intelligence is always nice. Willpower only really makes sense on a healer. So we might just go with the intelligence one here. These are all good. Like, getting 10 focus, that's really good. I'm tempted with all of these. So we can put this amulet, and we would most likely put it on the dwarf. We can also put it on the main guy. But the thing is, even if he had more focus, he would still not regain that focus in like 1,000 years. So that's not that great. Intelligence helps to regain that focus. Of course, we're not gonna be fighting all the time. So actually, 10 focus could easily worth more than 1 intelligence. 1 intelligence does also affect the damage you do with spells, so that might be interesting. We can just put it on the dwarf, and that would affect his damage. Willpower, there's really not much point in willpower, unless we want to have a little bit better heals from her, but at that point we might as well make her a little bit more intelligent, so she can cast heal more often. So I'm a little bit split. Yeah, I'm definitely split by yeah, on the first two. The first one looks really that good, but I think we're just gonna take intelligence because it is a little bit more flexible. Damn. What do we have?
Yes?
5 focus? Okay, let's just make him intelligent. He needs to be intelligent because he's a mage and he's pretty smart. I put every single one of his points into intelligence. But it's true that he needs to be a little bit smarter. Anyway, let's just go away. See you later, elves. Hopefully you're gonna show up when I actually need some backup. Wow. I did them a solid. Leaf shade. This is crazy. My guy is just putting it right on his own. Like, he's trying to... Well, he saved the elves. He's trying to find the cure on his own. If he stayed there in the capital, I guarantee it, he would be of far less value. At least to the land. Like, maybe he would serve the interest of the crown. But, like, no. This is how you do it. And also, the company I keep, I'm a lot more fond of them. Wow, they hated me. The guy was like, oh my god, hell yeah, I can finally kill you. You said, maybe it's not the best order ever. Die, scum. It would be nice to know about Bertrand. I guess he's the only friend I got left. Hopefully left. Come on. Load times. What the hell is going on? Initializing creature resources. We're just opening up the big map. Come on, game. What the hell are you doing? So, I guess we're just gonna go home and we're gonna meet up with that special elf. I'm a scryer. What? Achievement unlocked. Oh, yeah.
Seems like the Moorhair elves have arrived. Good.
Yeah, just be careful.
Why?
Well, that scryer they sent, she claims to know you. I think she was there in Leonon.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'll talk to her as soon as I get the chance.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones. Let's talk at the forge.
Though it might be wise to look for more support first. We don't know what to expect there.
Sure. So... Oh, I'm here. I can go in the middle and talk to... Wow. Okay. We're standing in the bloody middle. I guess we're not really keeping on the down low that we are in the ancient city of Mulandir. Hey! Nice of you to come! Just go. Grab a place anywhere. Like, literally anywhere. Like, we got space. Holy crap. We got it. You like this?
Got it.
You wanna sleep in the Nexus, the city plaza? Done and done.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Oh, hello there, Yana. Actually, well, that's not what I expected. I expected to talk to the elf leader, but no, she's the assassin. I'd like to know more about that friend you lost to the Bloodburn. Yeah. I don't know. That seems like a very awkward opening dialogue. How can you kill people for a living? Well, we kind of doing the same thing. We're just less direct about it. Let's just ask about her friend. Maybe this could be considered thoughtful.
I'd like to know more about your friend, the one you lost to the Bloodburn.
I'm not sure what there is to say. She was my friend, and the Bloodburn took her. Hence, I joined you. That is all there is to say.
Sounds like she was your good friend. Possibly family or like lover. How can you kill people for a living?
There's something I've been wondering. How can you kill for a living?
What do you mean? How can I align it with my morals?
Yes.
I don't know if this is the right moment for this conversation. Maybe another time.
This is definitely the right time.
Now,
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Well, can you tell me about your abilities? Yeah.
can you tell me more about your abilities? What's it like to be a Dreamweaver?
Well, I suppose trying to explain that to someone who isn't is like explaining what water feels like to someone who never swam before. It's strange. I can sense things. Emotions, thoughts. But also the echoes of such. If I enter a place where someone has died, I feel that person's sorrow. That person's fear. My mind, my consciousness, it's open. I know that might sound very vague, but it's the best I can do.
Sure thing. Is that it? Well, I guess I can't ask anything else. See you later! I'll be back. Oh, nope. Never mind that. I'm back already. It was going the wrong way. I mean, I have some business this way. Urgent business coming through. Alright. Let's just go up and, well. Nope, not this way. Actually, this way. Yep. Gain human allies, gain orcish allies. Maybe that should be our #1 priority. I just assume that we're gonna... Wait, what? Whoa. Did I go there? I'm not even sure if I should. Looks like they are already here, and they're there. Would you like to travel to Mulandir Nexus? Sure, maybe we can have a lovely chat. Hopefully the load times won't be crazy. I was kind of hoping for more from the new girl. But I guess there's only one way to know about her, is to just make her tag along. I suppose at one point we will have more than 4 companions, so we won't be able to take all of them. Ooh, we got a proper mission there. Hey, I'm coming over here. I don't know. I feel like, you know, I like this whole, like, you know, talking with your companions part. I only got one problem so far. Is that this place is so fucking big. Can you guys just, like,
Corporal?
sit around in the same room? Ooh. Wow. Why did you join me?
This might sound odd, but why did you join me? It was me the Harbinger wanted.
Why are you asking? If you want me to leave, you can just say it. No hard feelings.
No, I just want to understand. You've been putting yourself in a lot of danger for our cause.
I guess so. Well, I hate to disappoint, but I don't think there's a particular reason. As you pointed out in the prison, I'm a fugitive as much as you are, and my best chance of survival was sticking with you.
That's bullshit. Why did you leave Finomir?
You never told me why you fled Finn and Mir.
Oh, well, that's a long story. One I'd rather not discuss now, if you don't mind.
All right. Then maybe another time.
Yes, maybe.
Definitely another time.
Corporal? Need anything?
I'm just wondering how you are.
How are you holding up?
I think I'm good. And you? You're the pariah carrying out Aonir's will, not me.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
Glad to hear it. So, can I help you with something?
Yeah, I'm super nosy. Tell me about your time on the road.
Tell me a bit about your time on the road. What was it like?
Is that a command, Corporal?
Please?
Please?
All right, but I'm afraid there isn't so much to tell. Have you ever been on the road by yourself?
Was I? I suppose I wasn't.
No.
Well, then you probably don't know how wearisome it can get. Sleeping under the stars sounds romantic at first, until you realize that most of the time it's sleeping in the mud, in drizzle. Most of the time, your stomach and your purse are empty, and your feet are full of blisters. And, of course, there's the constant danger. Especially if you're traveling on your own.
Did you ever have a companion?
Did you ever have a companion?
Some, yeah, but most of it was just temporary. Though there was one I traveled with for longer. Quentin.
How did you meet?
Coincidence. A small town between Finn and Mir and Lar. We played dice together and he cheated. When I called him out on it, he tried to turn tail. But one of the other guests stopped him for me. They wanted to go give him a beating, but I told them to stop. He gave me back my money and we started talking. And, believe it or not, we found that we got along quite well.
So you started traveling together with a thief?
I wouldn't call him that. He was just young and careless. We ended up traveling for almost a year.
See, what was your relationship? Come on. Come on, dude. This is just nosy.
I see. What was your relationship?
You mean... no, we were just friends. He was way too young for my liking, and I think I was too old for him. We were more like sister and brother.
How old are you? What was his story? I guess the elves live a long life.
What was his story? Where was he headed?
Into the blue, same as me. He had quite an interesting task, but I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing it with you, to be honest. He wouldn't want that.
How did you split up?
Huh. So, how did you split up? What happened?
Nothing dramatic. We came by a village and decided to rest there for a while. The roads had become quite dangerous due to the Mage Wars, and we didn't want to go out unprepared. I did some healing for the villagers, and he helped out the local smith. He liked it, and the smith wanted him as an apprentice, so he stayed. I was surprised and a bit hurt at first, but then I realized it was probably for the better. I still think of him sometimes, though.
How did you make a living?
Huh. And how did you make a living?
That was the easiest part. I healed people.
With light magic?
Yes and no. It was my magic that mended the wounds, but since mages are often met with suspicion, how shall I say, got a little creative. Frankly put, whenever I treated someone, I gave him a magical potion to drink, which was just water mixed with some harmless herb to give it color. The rest was laying on hands to help the potion's effect, which was pure light magic and how I did the actual healing.
And that worked?
Better than you'd think. People were fighting over my panacea as if I was Ellen incarnate, while cursing the evil defilers who had caused this war. Ironic, isn't it?
That's smart. How did you, did you miss it sometimes?
Do you miss it sometimes? The vagabond life?
Well, we're still vagabonds somehow, aren't we? But I know what you mean. And yeah, I sometimes do. The wind on my skin, the vastness of the wildlands, and the fact that all you have to think about is the mile ahead of you. It's another world. There was this one night I'll never forget. I had made a camp at a clearing, set up campfire, and I was leaning against a tree, slowly drifting toward sleep. Then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Not just the usual drizzle, it was bucketing down, drowning everything, the earth, the noise, the plants around me. My first impulse was to jump up, to find shelter, get my things into the dry. But I didn't. Instead, I saw. I don't know how else to put it. All of a sudden, there was this deep sense of peace. As if all my life I had been chasing something without knowing it myself. And in that moment had found it. So I just watched. I sat there and I watched. That feeling lasted until the sun came up. And then I fell asleep. When I woke up, it was gone.
That sounds beautiful.
That sounds beautiful.
And a bit dramatic. But yeah, it was beautiful. I've never felt something like that again.
And what do you make of it now?
Truth be told, I don't know. But it changed something. Even though I cannot say what it is.
I guess we ought to talk.
What's next?
Tell me about your time on the road. We already talked about that. I just feel bad running away, but...
Tell me a bit about your time on the road. What was it like?
Is that a command, Corporal?
Got it.
Never mind. We're just gonna run away.
Understood.
Running away! What's going on here? The secret of the Shapers? Oh, I'm ready for that. Oh,
All right, let's get to the chase. We need to discuss where and how we start our search. You're all familiar with the objective?
Find the Forge Stones, reignite the Nexus, decipher the song with it, and put an end to the Bloodburn.
That's about it. Area thinks that someone removed the Nexus stones shortly before the city was abandoned, but they left markers on the stone map. And now that we have a small army backing us up, we can start searching. Iskrim?
Yeah, we suspect one of the stones to be in the desert of Aonir's Blade, probably in the possession of the Iron Falcons, whereas the other one is on an unknown island.
An unknown island?
Correct. And yes, the oceans might have long taken it, which is why the only way to find out is to build a ship. And to...
Wait. That island. Does it happen to be in the northwest? In the Black Sea?
I think so.
That is interesting. 2 years ago, there was an archaeologist in Everlight who claimed the same. That there was an island in the Black Sea, unknown to our cartographers.
Did he find it?
That is a complicated story. But building a ship would take months, and this is a trail we could follow. If we go to Everlight, I can tell you more.
Well, it does sound promising.
And intriguing. So, where do we go first, Tahar? Everlight or Aonir's Blade?
I'll think about it and let you know when we head out. For now, just get prepared.
Will do, Corporal.
Alright. So we can progress the main quest. But let's just go back
Got it.
to the main chamber. Well,
Will do.
so much running around. Come on, dude. You might need some casual clothes. That's what I'm thinking. Running around in plate mail at home sounds not so relaxing. Let's just put it that way. You know, I get wearing it into a fight, but at home, how do you sleep? Probably shouldn't even mention other things. Anyway, let's
Understood.
find the elves. I see their bag. I'm not sure who has the bag though. Elves coming in! So, we got one pikeman and one scryer Elion. I think the best goal here is to gain more allies. As important it is to progress the main quest, or find a cure for the Bloodburn, what is even more important is to actually have the manpower to do it. And possibly defend this place, because if this place gets overrun, it's all over. Or it's gonna be damn hard to take it back. Let's talk.
Wait, aren't you...
Scryer Elion from Leonon. Yes. I'm the Scryer Finrior and Merilith sent to lead the Moorhere troops who'll be supporting your cause. Actually, I was hoping you'd come by. I think we should have a talk, shouldn't we?
What? How did... You guys built some elven houses already? That's sweet. I like it. No need to talk, or you owe me an apology? Well, I guess she does.
You owe me an apology.
That's putting it lightly. Many men and women died that day. And just because of me. Which is another reason why I'm happy they sent me here. It's a chance to make up for what I did. Though that does not mean that your commander, General Noria, didn't also play a role in this. His reputation was well known, even among us.
You're awfully eager to come to my way after trying to kill me. But I guess I'm known as a good guy. I would like to train the elves. Wow. Can we talk about what happened in Leonon? Would I like to train the elves?
I would like to train the elves.
Well, if you have the coin, I might be able to help. Let's see.
Whoa, what the hell? Okay, that's my inventory, that's hers. Oh. Wow, really? 2,000. Big ones for a fresh start potion. Didn't realize they were selling for so much. Eating potion is rather cheap. And it could save your ass. But 6,000 for the upgrades? I didn't realize I need to buy that. I'm not sure it's a good call because it would just discourage me from running with all the factions. Because if I only have one faction, like I can make, I suppose I can try to make one faction really upgraded, like just have all the options. But then what reason do I have is to just go with some other faction? Can we talk about what happened in Leonon?
Can we talk about what happened in Leonon?
What more is there to say? I suspected your general would order to purge the village, and I overreacted. It was a stupid mistake, and I wish it hadn't ended that way. Though I somehow doubt that we could have come to a diplomatic solution anyway.
That's it for now.
That's it for now.
Okay. So long, Taha.
Sure. I guess we just gonna head out. Where? We don't know. I was kind of hoping for a bigger talk. I guess we don't have a lot to talk about. Whatever. She just tried to kill me. She tried to do what she thinks was best. I would probably agree with her, so... Like, basically don't mention it. It's fine. They're on my side. If only she wasn't... Come on. She's basically a war profiteer. Setting those scrolls like, oh, I'll teach you how to use our units effectively. If you give me a lot of money. Did we just go and hire the humans? Humans? Oh, yeah.
You come to stand a chance. It will be bloody.
Danger up ahead.
Alright. Yana is grim. Sure, why not? Ooh, but this will also... If I know this game, that means I gotta set up Iana's loadout, so to speak. She will have no skills whatsoever. Alright. I'm kinda curious. How much do humans hate me?
Hold on a moment.
Whoa,
Did
what?
you see that?
Yeah, fresh trails and a lot of them. An army went through here not too long ago.
Well, let's be on our guard.
Looks like... Wait, what? Looks like this is the same area, of course. But the map is not explored. And we can just check out her, Iana. She is not strong. She seems to be preferring dexterity. And she has brutality. Assassination, I don't know about assassination. I don't know about dream weaving. Reduces all cooldowns. Cooldowns are usually pretty much useless. I guess we might just need to read that. Critical chance. Whoa, look at that! 340 damage. Damage target enemy. Deal triple damage when the target is at full health. Holy crap. But that's basically never gonna happen. Unless we are just really making her start the fight. But we know about the brutality tree. That's just simple. Two-handers. Just two-hand just doesn't really make sense, does it? That's the thing. Willpower. Actually, she has a lot of willpower. Just for... That's actually gonna mean nothing. Wait, what? Hawkeye and First Aid is the same thing. Hawkeye, First Aid, and Dwarven Mine. This is the same thing I see in the archery tree. Like, I'm right. Assassination is gain chance to inflict bleeding on every auto attack. Blurry blade, deal damage and apply impaired to all enemies around you. Yeah, throwing knife, damage and interrupt the target and apply bleeding. It's not particularly interesting. Do we have any AoE attack? Anyway, I believe this is a good enough time to head out. I'll just decide what the hell we want to do with her. Wait, what? Okay, we can interact with that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.